What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? Okay, I'm reading these patch notes first before I do anything because I don't even want to know what's going on with the system. Diva, Doomfist. Now reduces damage from stuck projectiles. That's good. I've been waiting for that, actually. Seismic slams quicker. That's cool. Not bad. Block for stuck projectiles. That's good. Ultimate cost. Yeah, block. Yada, yada, yada. Booster cooldown. Pilot damage immune while ejecting. That's kind of lame. Sigma. Don't nobody care. He can fire the cannon more often, but it takes less to charge. Configuration assault now repairs 50 armor health. Interesting. Targeting state movement speed increased from 20, so you can aim farther with that. That's cool. Nade explosion is higher, but the further you are away from it, it does less damage. What's good, Josh? How you doing? Now has a maximum travel time of 1.5 seconds. Slow amount reduced. Oh, his health went up 25. Okay, but I'm assuming this still sticks and stops people. Okay, unless that got nerfed a couple patches ago and I didn't know. That's a random thing to do. Okay, EMP increased. No longer destroys Lifeweaver's Tree of Life. That's kind of lame. Primary fire recovery time reduced from... Shoots faster. Okay. Damaged in... Oh, so on a nerf. Interesting. Unscope projectile size. Oh, so they made the projectile larger. Okay. Easier to hit. I don't know what that converts to. Barrier shield health, less HP. Knockback removed, healing reduced. Now heals for an additional 30 when cleansing a negative effect. That's crazy. So it's better for cleansing than it is now. Damage increased from 40 to 45. Recovery. Yada, yada, yada. So more damage on regular shots, less on headshots. Cool. Lifeweaver nerf. Interesting. Oh, no. They gave him a shield. Wow. 225. Reduce for spread for one of the two. Okay, they shoot closer. Why do I keep getting this phone call and no one leaves a message? More healing off of his dash. What's up, Eris? How you doing? Healing increased from 30 to 50. Yep. Ability lockdown decreased. Increased. Okay. You can overhealth on Tree of Life. That's just a buff overall. Crossfade self-healing penalty is now reduced from 60% to 0%. Oh, so he can amp himself up now. Nice. Hero balances for... Okay, this is all for whatchamacallit. For the whatever game mode it's called. All right. Let's see how this is going to feel today. Give me like five seconds to open up TikTok. Since that's where I assume the majority of you will migrate to in a second. Gaming, Overwatch. Go live. Drag this down here because I don't want to see it.
Select your hero.
Oh, new game mode also. Flashpoint. That's right.
Sounds awfully familiar.
Alright. This will be a fun little revisit. Alright, let's see how this feels. They're really only 3 missions, so these missions better be like super long. Oh, we'll see, whatever. That's cool. Super dead. Not worth. I'm lying. It's absolutely worth, but still. I think I really want to try Alari though. High key. That's like the most interesting part of this to me so far. Well, we'll see. Oh, this feels so bad. Did she have to pop an ultimate for that? She did. She definitely just did. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a second to come back to this. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a second. Who was it that was talking about turrets? I can't even remember. No, it's not. Yeah, still a thing. Good for fucking. What skin is that? This is a swamp monster. Still a thing. Forgot. It's like a Halloween, like 2020 skin. It's super old event skin. Oh, so upsetting. See, I really just want to play Flashpoint, to be honest with you. Getting hindered is absolutely a blast still. Okay, I still mostly remember. So hindered is still a thing, which means I assume that what's her name slow is still a thing. Fuck me. Went too far. Gameplay, I feel like, always feels the same. Like, I can go through 100 patches and still think this game feels the exact same. Except when it's like some shit like hindering, where it's a completely new status effect and they just absolutely chose to fuck my life up. Get that. There we go. Nope. Travel time. Nice. I don't foresee myself buying the battle pass. Not really any skins in there I desperately need. Fuck off me, Bob. And I'm definitely dead here because of hindered. Forgot that was a thing. Never mind. Appreciate it. No wall. How does he survive that? How does he survive that? Ah. Very easily. That's how. The real Omnic Crisis was ult cancellation. She has such an interesting ultimate. Interesting. I think she has like very high movement for fucking. Not getting that kill blows me. Appreciate it. Should've seen that coming a mile away. There's no way I just passed right through that, right? I missed. You don't pass through shit in this game. I'm lying. You definitely do, but still. Not worth it. Probably got me hindered. Oh, they always decide to sidestep right when I'm going for a straight punch. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? On everything I love, bro. Can a motherfucker get a kill with this character anymore? Doomfist feels no different? Of course not. They don't change him. Oh my god, he absolutely saved that, man. That was a weird lag moment. How many times has he got one of those off, bro?
Play of the game.
I hate that I jumped right into that. I can't say my excitement for Overwatch is any higher than it used to be. Yeah, this is just cutesy. I don't progression for characters is just interesting. But hey, what do I know, right? Are you good? No, I'm horrible, actually. Absolute garbage. What's up now? How you doing? Long time no see. Oh, the Thunder Doomfist skin is in the shop, by the way, for anyone that was interested. Nah, but her aesthetic is actually like fire. Does she melee with the whole gun in her hands? Doing good? How have I been? I've been pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not bad. Not too great, you know, just schmoovin', you feel me? I'm liking the new character look so far. Yeah, it's actually great. Like, her aesthetic is actually really cool. I'm gonna try it eventually, but I have a very strong feeling that I won't get into any matches and actually be able to play it until like way after. Tragic. Until way after today. It might be like 2-3 days from now, after when everyone's gotten like the content experience out of it. Oh, that blows up and knocks back? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, no. She seems very cool. So she knocks back everyone immediately around her and then flies off. That is an interesting concept. Yeah, gameplay wise, that is a very cool concept. The turret thing is kind of annoying though. Her ult is cool from what I've seen. Oh yeah, her ult is very interesting. What? She dead? What? Oh. I don't know. All I'm saying is, as a support character, she seems very interesting. Like top quality, interesting. Like very good character, good concept, good, you know, appearance and aesthetic. I will wait until I claim OP. All I'm saying is her escape tool is absolute fire. Like, she can DPS too. Yeah, I will reserve my judgment for OP, but like, she's got a movement ability. She can shoot long range. Hit scan long range, right? Isn't it hit scan? Someone was telling me it was hit scan. Hit scan long range, a high damage ultimate, and a turret that heals. All of that in one character seems very, like, I don't know. It seems very good. I'd split all of those things into like multiple characters if I had the choice. I don't know. Like, I have to try it because it seems very like versatile, and I love versatile things, you know. How's the new season? Feels the same so far. I am one of the worst people to ask that question. Is like, as bad as that is, don't assume my answer is ever gonna be, oh, it feels the same, or like it feels really good, or it feels really bad. Like, it feels the same as every other season, bro. Like, all the buffs and changes that happen unless they're extremely drastic to a character, it feels like nothing changed to me. Like, I can tell, I can only catch when specific interactions have changed. I can't give you like a generic feel of the new season. Like, Illari seems overpowered so far. They didn't add anything new. Oh, they added a bunch of new stuff. There's a new game mode called Flashpoint. I haven't been on that long, by the way. They added a new game mode called Flashpoint. They added a new character, Illari. And then the three, well, technically 4 story missions. One is a free-to-play event mission. So, and I haven't done the majority of anything yet. So, just off of like gameplay feel, it feels the exact same. But in terms of like content, we'll see. Because I don't know what Flashpoint is yet. I haven't gotten into a queue for Flashpoint. If there was any complaint I had about Overwatch, like long term, is specifically that like you can't go to a specific game mode at will unless you create a room. Like, I can't just choose like Call of Duty, right? If I want to play team deathmatch, if I want to play capture the flag, if I want to play ... I can open a room and go do that immediately. Or I mean, I could join a queue and go do that immediately. Overwatch, it's like, all right, unranked, this is what's open right now. You're gonna get put in the pool of, you know, capture, push, escort, all that stuff, and you gotta just whatever, you know. Wonder what characters they buffed or nerfed. I think Ana got a nerf, if I remember correctly. I think Lifeweaver got another buff. Cassidy got a buff and nerf. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I did go through the patch notes, but none of them were like drastic enough for me to feel like, you know, characters had changed significantly. That's tragic. What's up, Alan? Have they nerfed Zarya? It's needed? No, and she does not need a nerf. I'm sorry, that's hot take. She doesn't need to be nerfed at all. How in the hell, bro? Doomfist is still the same. If you don't punch somebody into a wall, they don't die. Even if you punch somebody into a wall, they don't die. How's the new season? Feels the same. You gotta give me like 3 hours of gameplay to really tell you. Doomfist still feels bad. I think support might be in the best state it's been in ever. That might be like my one clear statement. Like, I feel like the supports are way better as a status in a whole than like any of the other like class categories. But again, biased. I'm not that good at this game. Doomfist is still bad. Looks like I'm not coming back. Yeah. Aren't you a... Never mind. Yeah, Doomfist feels the exact same. Nothing's changed. Nothing positive, nothing negative. I mean, Seismic Slam cooldown is lower, but I don't really... Lower by 1 second. It doesn't really feel any different because the way you use it hasn't changed, and, you know, lower cooldown doesn't necessarily mean It's a better ability now. Like my, I don't know, activity loop or what's the word for it? My like core gameplay loop hasn't changed. Personally, I think Doomfist is one of the characters you need a lot of skill in. Oh yeah, I don't disagree. But my problem is the high skill, low reward feeling that it is. Like, my point is more so, okay, so now I see this every match. That's interesting. They added in a progression system for characters, if you know, if you ever needed one. Yeah, it just feels like you got to do a lot to even get like super low output. I'll punch 4 people into a wall and kill none of them with a fully charged rocket punch, which last game, obviously he was a DPS. I say last game, Overwatch 1, he was a DPS, so it was like, you know, I just be reposting lyrics, my name in them. How you mean? What you mean you couldn't find a good one? There are so many. No, actually, no. I don't know if Renee is actually an easy one. But what's up? How you doing? Yeah, everyone's literally using Alari and Life Weaver. Is Roadhog still bad? He wasn't buffed or nerfed, so by that logic, I would assume so, yes. Super dead. About to head home. How about you? I'm okay, you know. Just trying to figure out what video game I'm gonna play. I've been addicted to Baldur's Gate though, but I'm not gonna stream it just because I don't feel like streaming it. It changes the experience. Is the new support good? The new support, again, I'm reserving my full judgment for like a few matches, but she seems fucking broken. Like, her movement ability is really, she has a movement ability. She has a turret that can heal people. She has very solid DPS because her gun is hit scan. Motherfucker cannot kill anybody, bro. Her ultimate is very good. I mean, her kit looks very like overpowered. I don't know if it is in like practice because, you know, I haven't used it. Why are you still alive, bro? Your team is gone. But yeah, like just off first glance, I'm like, it's crazy. In the battle pass available to everyone, it's battle pass. Expect anything from this point onward to be battle pass only if it comes to a character. I could have Meteor Strike to gotten that. Yes, there's a new character. Support. Name's Alari. I can't even describe it. You kind of just have to play it yourself. She's like Ana, but not really at all. Fucking likely. Not working. I'm gonna kill to save my fucking life, dude. Telling you stick to Apex? I mean, I never would have told you to come back to Overwatch in the first place, to be honest with you. Like, I'm about to have crazy high expectations out of this, these invasion missions once I start them. Like, they better be, like, relatively long and, like, interesting. Because if it's just like, oh, kill some enemies here, next spot, kill some enemies here. Like, if there's no interesting concept to it, then I'm... How am I alive? Then I'm going to be very disappointed. Super dead. wow, I forgot that was a thing. I've only been playing unranked. I feel like comp is such a headache right now. I stopped playing comp like seasons ago, my guy. Oh, she came back at the front side. That's just a bad. God damn, I just got healed super fast. The casket changed at all? No. Or the distance that his grenade travels is shorter. It still hinders. Respectfully, if I'm not going pro or making content, I'm not touching comp. I mean, shit, I was making content and not touching comp. Comp is, the fact that Overwatch is only like lending towards like comp in making content is a problem to me. Like a significant number of Apex players don't only, or didn't, I will say, only do like Apex comp for content. He does less damage and more health too. I mean, yeah, the problem is the hindered effect. The problem has nothing to do with the damage. Nobody cares how much damage that the thingamajiggy does. They cared about the hindered part. Less gun damage? No, his gun damage is the same, if I remember correctly. The only thing that changed was around the grenade. And he got more HP. Actually, I might be wrong. I don't know. I can't say I was paying way too much attention when I went through the patch notes. He's just gonna lift himself up. Yeah. It's a smart thing to do there. Can't go anywhere. I do like that Olympus is back in the rotation. Oh, great. And to punch past her and punch her directly. Yeah, man, I feel so bad using Doomfist still. Like, I would say I'm above average as a Doomfist player, and I still only get, like, average output. Like, I feel like, or it might just be, that might be one of the changes this season. I feel like supports right now are over-tuned like hell. Or maybe it's just the new ones, right? Because Life Weaver's over-tuned to me right now. I think Alari is kind of broken at the moment. Obviously, it just came out. Most characters usually are. And then I think Kiriko is still kind of busted, so I don't... But then again, a lot of people aren't really even using Kiriko, because... Like, this bitch flies in her ultimate, bro. Boom! When's it gonna explode? When's it gonna explode? Just do it. Oh, okay. You got hit twice. What season is this? This is season 6, technically. Like I said, the invasion, like, story mode stuff has to be the saving grace, or, you know, this game's just gonna... Jesus Christ, yeah, she heals a lot. Oh, it's a laser. I thought it was like a, damage. I thought it was just like a single shot thing. It's a laser like Zarya. That makes so much more sense all of a sudden. Okay. I am of understanding now. Captive Son. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I was starting to learn Genji, but if I remember correctly, Genji didn't have any buffs or nerfs in the patch notes. Nice. They buffed him a tiny bit. Bro, they added a second of cooldown to Seismic Slam. That's not even really a buff to me. His problem has nothing to do with his cooldowns. At least not anymore. They fixed that a while ago. His problem is purely his defensive capability. Every little helps. I mean, like, once you get used to a specific system, right? Like a second of cooldown change isn't gonna do much unless that move was already like a 3-second cooldown, right? Like I genuinely remember when like Rocket Punch got a longer cooldown. Like that shit was annoying because the original cooldown was 3 seconds. You go from, you know, 3 seconds to 4 all of a sudden. Now it's like, oh my god, this shit feels like it doubled. You go from 6 seconds to 7 seconds, you've basically done nothing. My bad, you go from 8 seconds to 7 seconds, I believe is what it was. Oh my god, I was like, well, how is she getting healed? It's this fucking turret. Bro, that turret does a crazy amount of healing too. Fuck off. I wonder if you could just make a full turret. No, okay. Let's say there's no... the next step is making a character who can make a barrier with a turret. And it just adds shields to people. And then officially, we've lost all hope of making this game logical. Do I think a character ever should have gotten a turret heal? No. Just because of how dumb I think the average like Overwatch player can be when it comes to dealing with turrets. That's the only reason why. That's why I hate turret related things so much. Cause motherfuckers never destroy turrets, bro. Oh, it is a railgun. It is a railgun. Oh, so the right click. Okay, so the left click is a railgun. The right click is the heal over time. Okay, I get it now. Makes sense now. I think if Cassidy more health, I don't even know, dude. Okay, let me go try these invasion missions. Actually, I'm curious. I'm curious how Illari actually works, but... Oh yeah, the practice range supposedly has a lot more stuff in it now, but I don't care to find out. Look at this, they finally got a lot of, Did my boy Junkrat get any heals or nerfs? No. Okay, so that makes sense. It's a laser that recharges over time, and then this is just a straight heal over. Does that go down? Does that go up by reload, or does it go up naturally? It goes up naturally. Okay, so right click just happens automatically. Okay. Does this have damage fall off? Doesn't fucking look like it. I don't think it does. Oh my god. Okay. So then if I remember, this is... Oh, okay. So hold on. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Kind of a movement ability. Not really. And then the turret. So I guess that ability kind of really just hinges on where you're standing already. I mean, the fact that it blasts people away is actually pretty good, but it won't get you into a much higher platform or like location or anything. So yeah. So how does that work? What? How does that work? Looks like it charges pretty fast too. Okay, cool. I'd be very, if I ever played healer, that's probably the thing I'd do. Okay, this does not look like Fortnite. It's because it's not Fortnite. Okay, this little console thing here is actually pretty cool, I will say. Alright. So, it's really just lore related, but this console is actually really cool. There's these messages that you get from characters, and you know, you could go through here and kind of just read what's going on when it's relating to, you know, Overwatch as a world and stuff. And then Intel database, this is really just, you know, more stuff related to Invasion as it comes out. But yeah, heroes, I mean, I didn't know I wasn't going to start with all of them, but this is an interesting part of the lesson. Okay, and then general intel, proceed through story missions, you get more information. Okay, cool. So there's the event one, Underworld, and then the other three which you have to buy. So we're gonna start with the ones you have to buy. Normal, hard, expert, and legendary. I'm just gonna go with hard because that's where it threw me into automatically. Stop playing Overwatch and went to Apex. Damn, bro, everybody left, huh? So this is the intro, which I believe was already dropped somewhere. I don't remember. I know I've seen this video though, but this obviously being here makes a lot of sense.
You good?
Always.
Mind if we cut in?
Coming through.
So I believe this is related to Null Sector, and I can't remember exactly what that means.
So, how's Overwatch enjoying our city?
It's beautiful, except for all the killer robots.
Oh, I know, right? No one likes uninvited guests.
Yeah, they're the worst. Ugh.
You can't talk too much.
Wow, this is cute.
Looks like we're all clear.
Oh, I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Those things.
I thought they scrapped the
keep
PvE
coming.
mode.
We should get off the street.
Again,
Come on.
it was not
Follow me.
scrapped, it was reworked.
This is my place.
That's exactly why every time someone told me they were getting rid of it, I was like, they're not technically.
The civilians can't hold out much longer. We need a plan.
Well, that big ship has been pumping out robots ever since it got here. If we could stop it, maybe we could save the city.
Right, then. So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and put them out of business.
Is that dude serious?
You know, we can never tell either.
We'll need to break into squads to keep Null Sector busy, and help get civilians to safety.
So this must be
I'll
early
make you bring the
Overwatch,
shuttle. Everyone else, we have a job to do.
because it
We're
sounds like
getting aboard that ship with our new friend.
Lucio has no idea who any of them are. Yep.
Welcome to Rio.
Noted. Okay. So that's important. So none of them know who Lucio is at this point. So it does cue you in with teammates. That's good to understand early.
That command ship is our target. Your dropship can pick us up once we hit the beach. And in the meantime, we're gonna clear Null Sector out of these streets.
The command ship is on the other side of town. Echo, you're our
Okay.
air support.
Actually, I believe Brigitte will be doing the honors of piloting the dropship.
Does she know how to fly?
I'll be fine. You just worry about null sector.
We'll be in touch soon. Come on, let's save my city.
Having to pay for missions is kind of crazy. Look,
This way.
I don't know what single player experience you've played that you didn't have to pay for, but
Sector is not allowed in my club.
Let me take care of it. I'm an excellent bouncer.
You know what? You're hired.
I detected additional energy.
Fortnite, that's not a single player experience. Save the world you had to pay for.
Man, Overwatch defending Rio. Does this mean you're back for good?
When people need help, it is our duty to answer. Consequences be damned.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Cool.
Lucio,
Is cast still the same? Yes.
move another day.
We need to keep moving.
Get that door open and let's save this city.
Everyone ready? War zone out there.
His grenade, I think, goes less distance now, but that's about it. Still does the hindering thing.
Command ship is overhead.
Null sector has never staged an invasion of this magnitude before.
Let's get on board that ship and shut it down.
Enemy reinforcements on our radar.
Smack the shit out of me, bro. Yep.
Taking casualties.
I'm downed!
Oh, it's not over yet. Get back in there.
Thanks for the second chance.
We've reached an impasse.
They put these
Lucio being the
barriers
only
all
healer
over the city. It's making it harder to get
at the beginning of this kinda sucks.
Cables look important. Let's see where they lead.
So I'm kind of like forced to stay around him, though Echo is just a
This is the power source.
character who's just around. Also, sidebar.
But I bet we can break it apart.
This is so far just a map that already exists, and I'm going through.
Winston, do you know what these things are? These devices appear to be relaying power from a remote
Like, I don't want to be the heaviest of critic yet, but you know.
Let's figure it out after we break them all down.
Bring down the relay.
Now, how are you so calm? This scene just in. Watch yourself.
flying robots. That's an upgrade.
Oh, let's see what you got, little BP.
Try to keep them down.
Oh, they got me good.
Personality duplication
Lucio
complete.
needs to be revived.
You're okay.
Hello, F? Okay, you got it. Cool.
I love how they fall apart.
These jobs.
There, the dropship. Good to see you, Brigitte.
Knowing Overwatch player base, there's definitely heavier critics out there. Oh,
Clear it out and
yeah.
let the ship down.
Gladly. My hammer was getting rusty.
All this sun is getting my joints.
I brought compressed air on the dropship for just this occasion.
So I can buy the missions? No. It's 15 bucks. If you can't afford 15 bucks, get a job.
Enemy drop pods incoming.
Have incoming.
Or just ask your parents. It's 15 bucks, dude. If it was 60, I could understand. you being like, oh, that's wild. Like, I shouldn't. But it's 15. 15 is like a meal or two from any place you could go. Skip McDonald's for 2 days and you'll have enough money.
That's all of them. Brigitte, you're clear to land.
Coming back around.
Okay, so the first boss, quote unquote, thing that landed
Getting the hang of this.
died absolutely immediately. Board the shuttle, which is going to take me to...
My young friend.
There it is. Which is probably just going to take me to a different map that already exists. Okay, so my first criticism already is that so far this is just maps that already existed, and we're just adding like a cool little story mode to it, right? What I would have liked to see would have been like areas and maps that I've never like come into contact with before. Oh, as I immediately am basically shown that.
I need to take off. Call me when you want to ride home.
Well, actually, I don't know when or how.
That's my squire. Already an ace pilot.
I don't know if any of these are maps I've already been to, or if this is a map that already exists that I've been to. Because I know for a fact I don't, unless like this is part of Flashpoint or something. I don't. This does not look too familiar.
Look at us. So what's the plan to take this thing down?
How does duplicate work on this? You can just duplicate teammates.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately,
I can just turn into Genji,
Any clues in here?
Lucio, or Reinhardt at this point.
Whoa. This ship is massive.
There's the reactor room. Take out the main reactor, and I bet the whole ship goes down.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! There's gotta be thousands of warbots in here.
They'll all be destroyed when we bring down the ship.
What about who's controlling these drones and all the other ships?
Fight the battle in front of you, my young friend.
Oh God, bro. Don't worry about nothing else right now. Just focus.
Man, not exactly what I'd call welcoming.
Like, where did Lucio get this tech from is the real question.
These ones aren't so tough. You should have seen them on in Paris.
Did you like the new support? Oh, she's awesome. I haven't played it in a match yet, but she seems extremely fun to play in like the little training stuff I did.
This ship must be full of those things.
until we cut them down.
Okay, so can I see how the RPG elements of this would have been fun?
Firepower for
Yes.
Not just Rio. The whole world is under siege.
real? Oh my, again?
Robots aren't exactly known for creativity.
Would I have been one of those people to do it and like keep playing through the RPG elements and like maxing out a character? Probably not.
Can't wait.
Circuits engaged. Lucio.
Enough for now.
Oh, let's break it down.
Well, let's break it down.
Vincent, this doesn't look like a reactor.
You're right. It's a massive relay. This technology seems to be omnipresent.
Imagine a separate
in all
Overwatch game where you
sectors
can make your own character.
We can still destroy it to take
That
down
sounds
the ship,
horrible.
right?
One way to find out.
Games that have make your own character capabilities tend to be extremely restrictive to some extent. You're not the best with sticking to a single video game though. Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to be a variety streamer more than I've wanted to stick to one game anyways, but you know, it just depends.
We've been calling these ones charges. Guess why?
I'm super about to die.
Sounds like my kind of fight.
Just wish you guys weren't standing so freaking close to it.
to our attack.
It's wearing some kind of force field. We'll need a lot of energy to break it down.
Maybe we can make it charge for the relay.
Oh, okay.
Relay took down its force
Boss fight idea.
I can't believe that worked. Shoot the charger now.
Please don't ever call me a TikToker. Shit is super restrictive to everything I want to do when it comes to making content.
Stabilizing system core.
Let's make him charge into the thing, bro.
Weapons free. It's invulnerable again.
Quick, make it charge into the relay.
It seems its force field is fully destroyed.
Now's our chance. Take out the charger.
Circuits engaged. Reinhardt.
Don't think he's getting back up.
If there are no other distractions, let's destroy this relay.
You have to pay for the rest of the missions. One of them is free. It's an event mission. The other 3 you do have to pay for, yes.
I think that did it.
Unless you plan to go down with the ship, we need to get back to the
YouTube
hangar.
Shortser.
What did you do? The ship's falling apart.
As intended. Care to pick us up before it crashes?
I'll be there. Just hurry.
Enact, repeat, improve.
Oh! MySpace ad.
Revive me. Thanks for the second chance.
Now what?
The doors won't open.
That works too.
That worked.
All right. So,
You're going to have to jump. You, Hannah, let's move.
who's going to be the last one to barely make the jump? My money's on Lucio.
Go. I'll be right behind you.
Looks like he's not going to make the jump. And then he makes it last minute. And then everyone celebrates.
We got him. Go.
Looks like null sector's pulling out of Rio. Ground forces will mop up what's left of them in no time.
Whew.
Lucio, you did good back there.
Wow. I mean, coming from you, that,
Means a lot. Oh, lame.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
you know, if you're looking to stop Null Sector, I'd really like to help.
Welcome aboard.
Oh! Look at this team. We're gonna do great. Whoa. Watch Point Gibraltar. This people who stood right here. Commander Morrison, Torbjorn Lindholm, the great Reinhard Wilhelm.
Oh, please don't get him started.
I can't believe the UN ever shut Overwatch down. So, where's everybody else?
We're it.
Well, not exactly. Good to see y'all.
Cassidy!
Farah?
Yeah, sorry we're late, but we had some recruiting to do.
Considering the circumstances, we thought you could use a little extra firepower.
You call this little? It's more than enough to help take on Null Sector and smash them into tiny pieces.
Yes! She gets it!
Sounds like I'm gonna be patching you two up the most.
I'd say our chances against Null Sector just got a whole lot better.
If it's a fight they want, I say let's give it to them.
I agree, but we need to be smart about this. Null Sector's force is too large to continue to fight head-on. We'll need a more tactical approach.
Tactical, huh? If we're gonna pull this off, there's still one more person we need.
Anna. Okay, no, that's cool. What's good, Johnny? That was I'll say it was a cool experience, you know. It's fun for an experience so far. Again, nothing I didn't expect already. It was relatively easy. Obviously, normal, hard, extreme, legendary mode, all that stuff. So it was cool. It was cool, I will say.
Welcome back, Winston. I have created files for our newest agents in the Intel database.
Excellent. It seems like everyone is settling in.
Okay, so back here.
I have added new
I would
features
just
to the
say
database.
that my vision for what this could potentially be, right, is definitely going to be involved in my judgment of what's happening, right? Because if there's only 3 missions, right, this drops with 3 missions, and then they got to add more
Copy of this.
missions over time and yada 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 yada, then it kind of leaves room for like growth, which is good, but also like it's extremely lacking. There's just so bare bones is what it feels like. It feels like this is something that was extremely easy to do. I don't know anything about the development of stuff like this. I don't know how long this really took, and what the vision for what originally was supposed to happen was and where it is now. But like that was empty. But we'll see. Maybe the other 2 missions are going to be more interesting. Maybe not. And yeah, that's all I could say, What's good, Johnny? What am I playing? Overwatch 2 Invasion. I'm really only like planning on trying these out, and then obviously, like I said, normal, hard, expert, legendary, but we'll see what goes on. All right, so the first mission.
A voice for the people.
Nice. The first mission was Resistance. This is Liberation, and again, it's just in one of the areas that already exists, which kind of sucks. It's cool that these have challenges, though, I will say, but we'll have to see what that looks like. If these are even like hard to do. Gather 4 Pachimaris. Okay, yeah, like that stuff is kind of hidden in corners and stuff and yada yada yada. Okay, whatever. Liberation. Let's do it.
Please evacuate to the ferry terminal. Final evacuations are underway. All remaining civilians get to the ferry terminal. This is your last chance to get out of the city.
Everybody, this way! We gotta move!
So all of this is after the dissolution? I don't know. After Overwatch breaks up the first time. So Overwatch had already existed. All of these people were in a group. and then they all separated. So this is following that Winston signal where, you know, he's like, "Where we need you, the world is in trouble," and, you know, sends out message.
I'll give you points for courage, but it takes more than bricks to stop these things. Head for the ferry terminal. It's the only way out.
Good to see you haven't lost your touch. Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
Told you I could track her down.
I see forced retirement didn't suit you either.
It was great until all this. But these last few days...
Maybe we can help.
Enter super heroic entrance of...
Winston!
Hey, we didn't get a hug.
Right.
It's bad, Sojourn. There's something different about Null Sector this time.
I know. They've taken over most of the city, and they're rounding up Omnics.
Well, they must be doing it for a reason. What do you think they want?
That's near the evac point. The civilians need more time. Hell of a place for a reunion, eh? Let's get to the ferry terminal.
Okay. Pretty good intro. What's up, Kylie? Let's...
Refugees in Parkdale. Team 2, Riverside. Team 3, you're with me at the ferry terminal. Let's get these people out of Toronto.
Oh, there's already a tank. Well, Tracer it is, I guess. I only played one mission. Why not play the others?
You there.
Unless you're just talking about the free-to-play one.
Separate into 3 groups. We'll call you out when it's safe. This way.
This is the captain of the Fessenden Ferry. We're heading to the terminal and need immediate support.
The ferry is on the way. Let's clear the dock.
I really wanted to use Sojourn too.
Damn it! Null Sector's already here. They'll tear us apart. All hands, prepare for immediate departure.
Hold your position, Captain. The refugees will be stranded if you leave.
This is a private channel. Who is this?
Sojourn. We'll keep them off you, Captain. We've pushed Null Sector back for now. Time to get some of those civilians on board. We don't have much time. Get to the ship. Talk to me, team.
Get into the
Any
chopper.
Nothing yet. Maybe the rest of them ran off.
Oh, that's definitely an explosive.
Captain, close the cargo bay and keep your heads down.
Do I like the new mythic skin? It's alright.
What is that sound? I see movement in the building on the left.
Slicers!
Slicers moving in.
What was that? Are we hit?
They scratched the hull. We'll hold them off. I promise.
Defend the ferry.
group, you're up.
This is going fairly well, I think.
Talon mission would
Don't
be
jinx
tough, yes.
Too late.
Okay, so I thought that was gonna actually hurt me, but it didn't.
Hey. Shut the ramp and buckle down, Captain.
I read you. How many groups left?
Just one. I hope.
I'm disappointed the robots aren't putting up more of a fight.
Can everyone stop jinxing the mission, please?
Oh God.
There we go.
Hello.
Everyone's really like, why is this so easy?
Slicers on the objective. Precision and control. Once the ferry's clear, I'm heading into the city to look for other survivors. You with me?
Always, Sojo.
Sojo. That's cute.
They're sending in the big guns. Good.
This is what I should have saved Molotov for.
Get ready. We've got cover. Slicers are getting tricky.
Here we go. They think they can wipe us out. Let's prove them wrong.
Don't worry, Sojo. We've got this.
Keep those hostiles off the ferry. Cover each other's flanks.
They're attacking the ferry.
What was the mythic skin this season? Ana.
Anyone left in the terminal? Time
It's
to
an
go.
Ana mythic skin that's like Omnic.
Are we clear?
I think so.
It's like an
You did
Omnic skin
great,
basically for
Captain.
Ana. The skin is cool, but I don't play
Good to
Ana,
see
so I'm
you.
not like that
Hey,
hype or pressed about getting it.
Everyone's on board and secured. We're closing the loading ramp.
good job, Captain. We've got you covered.
We are underway. Thank you for everything.
Don't mention it. Head for the barge off the coast. Okay, team.
What map is
Time to
this?
see if anyone else is left in the city. Good to see you, Echo. Can you keep an eye on that ferry?
Doesn't really look like a mythic. If it was a legendary, it'd be tough as hell.
I'll patch you through. Anyone there?
I somewhat agree.
Hopper, Toronto Transit Commission, at King Street Station.
I read you.
Oh.
How can we help?
Depends. Are you any good at helpless rescue missions?
They're our specialty. Stay there. We'll come to you. Hello. Good to see you. Hey, this broadcast started just after the attack. I've never heard Null Sector talking like this. You?
Oh, this is
Think
cool.
so? They usually shoot first, ask questions never.
That doesn't sound friendly.
Stalker. I fought a few of them since this started. They use gravity beams to pull people in.
And then what happens?
Kill them fast enough, and we don't have to find out.
Oh?
Good to see you.
Appreciate the 1,000 miles. I don't think. Oh, backwards. Why is recall on E? Has it always been on E? Interesting.
Stalker! Be careful, everyone!
Like, I won't disagree. This is not a cool experience. I just don't think it will be like it was ever going to be like a long-lasting experience, unless they drop like 25 hours of content. Like, you know.
Really good news.
Hey, King Street is through this building. With me.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Free helping.
Be careful out there. The street's crawling with the null sector.
The whole city is. Not to worry, Claire. We can handle it.
QP
Stay on lockdown until we reach you.
Didn't null sector once attack London or something?
Yeah. Except this time, whoever made these robots is invading every nation at once. Let's focus on helping that transit worker, huh? We can save the world another day.
All right. I hear a lot of shooting. Are you okay?
Not to worry, love. Be with you shortly.
Artillery destroyed.
I'm shot.
Died this storm. Tragic.
Got
Is
the
that all of
artillery.
them? Yeah. We're clear.
Already bought the
You
pass.
still inside, Claire?
Why?
Give me a second. I'll unlock the door for you.
Lead the way, Claire. And tell us what happened.
I was helping a bunch of Omnics escape the city through the subway tunnels. Null Sector caught up with us in a maintenance room under Union Station.
Did I like it?
I got away.
Well,
Don't worry.
glad
Get
you
us
like it.
there, and we'll do the rest.
No.
I don't think I'm gonna buy a single battle pass for a while. I don't know.
Tunnels at Queen Street.
Keep your eyes open, everyone. No telling what's down here.
I might buy the
Hold
Fortnite
on.
one, but the Fortnite one's at the end of August.
Lucio?
I think so. And you're the soldier.
Don't remind me.
She said, "Don't remind me." That's cool.
Look, another survivor.
The new girl's fun too.
What the hell is that? Get those doors
I agree.
open!
I'm trying.
He dead. Look at him. He dead. He dead as fuck.
Damn it! Leave him alone!
You good, broski?
Are you all right?
Don't worry about me. I'm okay. Can you do anything to help him?
You good,
I think
broski?
so. Trying might make things worse.
We can't help him yet. Let's keep moving.
Okay. The maintenance tunnels are this way.
You good, broski?
Yeah.
Everyone's a Revenant main now.
Open. Head on in.
You're doing great, Claire.
Really? Because I'm actually terrified.
Good.
What do you mean?
Fear will keep you alert.
Yep.
Sharp.
And he's still bad?
One way of looking
Yikes.
at it, I guess.
Hello, hello.
You talking about Revenant still bad? Oh yeah, you're out of your mind.
Yeah,
Null sector ahead! Form up!
Ult good, everything else is bad? You're just not a movement centric player then.
Brain suckers away from Claire!
I do not like this name.
The name is what bothers you?
Call them subjugators. It has a ring.
Argue less, fight more. And whatever we're calling them, keep them away from Claire.
Oh god, I almost just jumped straight off.
This one.
Destroy it. The ones with weapons aren't shooting at Claire, just us.
Maybe they really are after my brains.
Here come more of them.
could revive.
Help me get back in the fight.
The British one needs to be revived.
The British one is hilarious.
Stabilize.
The revive is so fast, it feels like getting down is almost inconsequential. But then again, I think it's just because of the mode. Oh, that was someone. When is GTA 6 supposed to come out?
Are they gone? Yes. Told you we'd keep you safe. And yeah, okay, Subjugator was a much better name.
I know.
Subjugator.
You people are crazy.
Which way now, Claire?
We're cutting through the central switch station in the next room. It might be tricky crossing over to the bridge controls. There's a bit of a gap.
I bet I can make it.
He said, I'm just built like that.
The subway's automated. Good thing, too. The system is huge. Bridge controls are over there, if you can reach it.
What kind of work do you do for the city anyway?
Design.
And what sort of things do you make?
For example, 3D method in this room, and the program behind it.
Claire, you've been holding out on us. That's amazing.
Nice of you to say. I just see the mistakes.
Flyers incoming!
There we go.
The sector attacked us and we're ahead.
Okay, stay alert, team.
You got it.
I don't know, man.
Look out.
I think the novelty of this is really just like how interested you are in Overwatch lore as a whole. And that's about it.
This is good news, isn't it?
Like, it's like paying like 15
necessarily.
bucks for like a comic book, but like playing through the comic book, right? Because this is just like one specific mission. Overwatch is probably hundreds of missions total,
Ready.
from like, you know, the creation of Overwatch to, you know, the Omnic Crisis to Null Sector to, you know,
Unconscious.
all of the different parts of the wars they were
Anyone
involved
subjugated
in,
Omnics?
you know.
Not yet.
So
How about you?
I saw something moving in
to
the
only
subway
have
car.
3 missions is a little disappointing, you know. You could have definitely included a lot more, at least off drop and release, so I wouldn't just be, you know,
I'm an attorney, not a...
catching 3 missions and then being like, all right, I'm done.
Former
But
Overwatch.
granted, these
You
are
were
at
safe
least,
with
you know,
us.
30,
Claire,
you know,
where's the exit?
40-minute missions automatically, right? Like there's no shortening this.
Sojourn, come in. The storm is interfering with my scans. Where
So it's
are you?
cool and all.
Exiting the subway at Union Station.
I see. Null sector
Ow.
is extremely high in that area.
Of course it.
1 second.
Like
Left my briefcase.
I feel like if I had to rate these, it's like a, you know,
What were you doing in there anyway?
6. It's a 6 out of 10 just off of experience, but it's also like a, you know,
Incoming!
it's a 6 out of 10 because of the experience, but it's really like a 4 out of 10 because of how long we waited for it and how lacking it feels. If I had to put it some way. What mission is this? This is Liberation.
It's go time. Two down. Claire, Reggie, you all right?
you were listening.
And I don't want to be too harsh of a critic because I know, you know, the stipulations of what happened specifically and kind of why the game is the way it is now. But, you know, I feel like there's a healthy level of, you know, skepticism. And, you know, the skepticism and criticism for this, you know. You can think they did more while also saying, you know, the framework is there for them to possibly do more in the future.
We're almost through this.
I gotta say, you people are
Right?
incredible. How much is the city paying you?
You might say we're getting paid in exposure.
Hey, that's not right. Let me take a look at your contract. Free consultation, I promise.
I'm pretty sure that you showed up to help, right?
Getting paid in exposure. What in the hell? Can't do any other missions? I'm guessing you didn't pay for all of them? You must have just did the free one. What's up, Geisha? How you doing? Yeah, I just went live to try these, and then, we're gonna see how I feel about them at the end.
Leave the briefcase. Let's go. There's that speech again. Can't believe the null sector boss
Probably.
is showing his face.
Okay, yeah. So one of them, it's called what? Underworld. One of them is free to play. The other two are part of the $15 pack that you have to pay for.
The storm's reducing visibility, and they'll be
Been
chasing
busy?
us. Stay
Good.
together
We
and
love to
don't
hear
stop
that.
for anything. The ship
You
will
know
be
what they
waiting
say,
for us
being
in
busy is
Central
always a
Park.
good thing.
Go.
I have been unbusy whatsoever.
You know how to use one?
Unbusy? Is that even a word? I haven't been busy whatsoever. That was like a double negative.
Forecast says rain. Hello.
What's up?
There's the ship. Time to pick up the pace.
Wait, you go faster?
Slow as most of the time. Keep up. Move it. More closing in. Watch out. We made it to Central Park. Keep running.
Like, it's cool because it really does show that there's a lot more to some of these maps than, you know, you actually normally get to access. But at the same time, why do I feel like Tracer does no damage? Like, am I missing them?
Get in! There's no end to them. Get aboard!
Ben, appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to the Four schooled? I hope you're getting paid well. Out of there. Okay, yeah, like I said, the mission experience. There wasn't even a second boss in this one. Or there wasn't even a boss, now that I think about it. It was just a defense mission the entire time. The first one had a boss at the end at least into an escape, so that was pretty cool. But I figured the generic.
Since our creation,
Hold on.
humans have oppressed us.
Just for the record, that was a lot closer than I would have liked.
Yes, but the team sure pulled through.
Genji, what is it?
There's more to these attacks than we think. I must find Master Zenyatta. He may have answers.
Join us. We
Is this the PvE? Yes.
Into the Iris.
Pass into the Iris.
The local authorities should be able to take care of the civilians from here on out.
They'll be in good hands.
Just wish there was something we could do for them, too.
Null Sector clearly has a plan for these captured Omnics.
Them boy slump.
Soldier, we should take Overwatch back to Watchpoint Gibraltar and send in the...
Winston, I know what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it. But there's a reason I didn't answer your recall. That's not my life anymore. And you don't need me. You need someone like Jack.
Jack Morrison is off chasing ghosts. He isn't coming back.
Vivian, in the old days, no matter how bad a mission got, you always found a way to finish the job and get
So I
us
appreciate you
home
following the stream.
safely.
Welcome to Invisible.
What we accomplished, that was because of your
I don't know what's going on with video games anymore.
Your perspective on everything gave you a better view.
Baldur's Gate is out.
You know he's right. We could use your vision right now.
Vision? Okay, I'll tell you what I see. Overwatch was an international organization. Thousands of people with unlimited resources. And now there's only a handful of you.
Overwatch was founded by a handful of people, and they made it work.
No, they didn't. We didn't. The world trusted us, and we failed them. Look, I'll help you stop Null Sector.
But that's it.
You have to realize, Overwatch was shut down for a reason. It's time to move on.
Baldur's Gate. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. I've been playing it for every waking hour. Outside of streaming.
I can't get this device off of him.
I've got this.
Wait! Just because you have a hammer doesn't make every problem a nail.
But isn't he just a machine?
He's not just a machine. This Omnic is alive, just like any of us. They need our help. We need to figure out how to remove these devices safely.
Sojourn?
Grandpa Peanut.
My
Appreciate you
papa
following the
might
stream.
know.
Welcome to Invisible.
He's an expert on this sort of thing.
Ah, Torbjorn! Of course! Maybe he'll have some answers. It would be good to see him again.
So Torbjorn might be able to help us with these helmets, but at the same time, Zenyatta is an Omnic, and he might be the only person that has any idea why whoever is leading the Omnics is out here trying to kill everyone. I will say these give a lot of Battle Pass EXP. Like, I think I've gained like 2 levels automatically off each run. Okay, cool. So,
Are you all right, Winston?
2 missions down.
I just keep thinking
1 to
about
go.
those poor Omnics in Toronto. But I'm sure Torbjorn will have some answers.
Yeah, so I can say that each
I should
mission
make another
does
copy of this.
set up for the one following it, which is good and bad, because now I'm really at the point of, you know, how much is there to do in these, right? Outside of, you know, doing the optimization and getting really high points and trying to perfect each run, beat them legendary mode, like, I think these are pretty much capped out, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. 1 mission left. Ironclad. Okay, and the free-to-play one. The free-to-play one, which I believe is called Underworld. Okay. Cool. Let me see. What is the... Oh, so Underworld has multiple parts. That's cool, too. Okay. But all of these are just a singular part. Okay, so Ironclad, let's get it. It is good that these have challenges, but you know, challenges give you just as many cosmetics as the other things, and there's nothing too crazy about them anyways, in my opinion. Do I know what map this is?
You know, Sparkplug, you don't need an excuse to visit your papa.
Sparkplug? Papa, I'm not a kid anymore.
You always will be to him.
Hit all them dances you taught us. I'm glad it helped, bro.
I don't know. This
That's
device
what the page
is
is
a
for.
nasty piece of work. I
Appreciate
think
you
I can
checking
get
in,
it off.
man.
But the bigger problem is that I'm not reading anything in this Omnic's memory banks. He's still alive, but
it's basically
it's
brain
like the essence of who he is gone.
Can't you just restore it from a backup or something?
Really, Uncle?
Sure you're an
Do you
ATL too?
keep
I
a
am, in
backup
fact.
Of your soul just lying around?
It isn't that easy.
It was just a suggestion. The world is counting on us. Someone needs to figure this out.
Oh, hey, it's Bastion's
Well, hello
little bird.
there, little fellow. Where did you come from? It's Null Sector! They found us! Get behind me!
Wait! He isn't one of them! It's okay. I've been taking care of him. He may be the last of his kind. Look, Bastion won't hurt you.
What? Bastion? It's not a pet! It's a killing machine!
No, not anymore.
Gah! How many friends did we lose to these things in the old war? And
Ryan got racist
now
tendencies.
you put your whole family at risk?
Reinhardt, that war was a lifetime ago. I've changed. He's changed. The only one who hasn't
is you.
Papa?
That sounded like it came from right outside the factory.
It's Null Sector. We need to get the defenses online.
It appears, my friend, we have brought the enemy to you.
Oh no. It unlocks a bunch of heroes, then sends everyone out in their respective directions, and then like forces you to play a specific set of heroes. And not saying that's a problem, but I'm also not saying that's a great thing too. Wow, my game loaded the slowest, so now I'm forced to play Reinhardt. Nice.
Null Sector command ship overhead. Thousands of drop pods incoming.
Okay, so again, I have no idea what map this is.
My defense network. I've improved it since the Omnic crisis.
But
Let's use these magma cores to power up my turrets and shoot down that command ship.
These little things?
Each of those contains the energy of a volcanic eruption.
That's right. Now, help me move them along.
Null Sector's right outside.
oh my god, not an escort mission.
Ha! Let's show them some Swedish hospitality.
For honor and glory! I seize the command ship! extends a Torbjorn so far.
I noticed your new rivet gun, Papa. It seems much more streamlined.
What is that thing?
I've read about this. It's called a vulture. Stay out of its interdiction sphere.
You said these turrets date back to the Omni Crisis. Can they handle a command ship?
I'm not going to pretend this is not going to take forever.
Especially with the improvements I've made. The first turret is just past the sausage shop.
I love that place.
I have to just ultimately admit that playing these as Reinhardt is extremely boring to me.
Where's the turret? Are we in the right place, Torbjorn?
It's the fountain, isn't it, Papa?
The fountain? Brilliant work, Torbjorn. We'll give Nullstick a spritzing to remember.
The fountain is a turret? Hold on. Set it off. Let this it.
Now we're talking. Yes. I can't believe such little bullets made that huge explosion.
Brigitte aims right at their fuel cells. So,
Let's target the engines next.
great idea. Come on. I have another turret up ahead.
There's that vulture again.
Shoot it down and keep out of its interdiction sphere.
Oh, misclick.
Null sector, back after all these years. I wonder what they're after.
Liberation again, just like in London.
What's liberating about a helmet that turns off your brain?
Ooh, is it time for more fireworks? Where did Torbjorn hide his giant turrets this time?
Oh my god.
The tourist center.
That's not a sign of how this game is playing right now. I don't know what it is. Letting that shit go. Keep shooting.
Multiple direct hits. We're dealing critical engine damage.
Keep shooting.
It's getting away! Shoot it more!
It's a Titan. Get down.
Wrist-mounted artillery, Hellseid's missile launchers. Those weapons are immense.
Okay, but like where
Chest hole!
do you get the weaponry for this? Like, what single civilization exists that has the money? That has both the money and the resources to put all of this type of stuff together.
We have to stop it.
It's headed along the coast.
There's another
I got the money for that in cash.
I can rig it to target the Titan.
So then how come you couldn't buy Invasion? Tell me more.
Through here.
Act broke, stay rich. You know, that is actually a very good point. You might be onto something there.
That's Hyperion alloy.
Is it a problem?
No. Well, I mean, me.
I think I know where the turret is!
Yes, you're very clever. I need to recalibrate it to target the Titan. Keep the area clear.
Hey, bro. Chill out with all that. Hey, chill out with the missiles. Like, why are we doing all this? Chill out with the missiles, twin. Money management. Ooh, who does that?
It's firing missiles. Archer incoming. Knock it down.
What is he aiming for with his ultimate? Can you? Oh, you can. Wow. Reinhardt about strong as shit, boy.
All right. Recalibration complete. Activate the final magma core.
Boy, if you don't get.
Hold your thumbs.
Rude.
Targeting the turret. Get back. Well,
Said get back, and you stood right in the line of fire.
to the workshop. It's just around the corner.
What's in the workshop?
I have one last idea.
Oh, we just went in a full circle.
Another turret.
Cannon prototype?
Let me guess, another turret. Wow, that's just rude to say to him. He's just trying to help. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, so the.
I've never tested this weapon at full power. Brigitte, could you give me a hand?
Initiate
I'm
the charging
overloading.
sequence. It's gonna take a while.
I guess I'll just sit over there until you need me.
My new freeze turrets need setting up. Even you're probably smart enough to figure them out.
You sure they work? Or do you need to futz with them for half an hour?
What do you mean
This one
disrespectful?
does need a bit of work. I'll just repair it with my hammer. Stand by.
Null sector's here. Place the freeze turrets by the front door.
Oh.
A turret? Setting up a turret? This I have to see.
You're overriding the door controls. Get ready.
Here they come.
Wait, hello? Damn.
Oh, you're working with Sojo. How's that going?
We have our differences. I am willing to
Oh man. Oh, no.
The fight has just begun.
What's our status?
Charge at 33%.
I forgot there was levels of turrets.
We're making progress.
Alarms triggered. They're breaking through on the right by the magma tunnel.
Fabricating knockback turrets to help defend. Place them near the magma to give those robots a nice warm
Do I play Dead by Daylight? I actually don't. I've never even, you know, tried Dead by Daylight. I feel like I should have by now.
Using self-detonating robots to breach the walls.
There's so many games I feel like I should have tried. Rainbow Six, Valorant.
Those breaching robots are explosive.
Don't you lose even more happiness? Look, the games I play, I feel like that's not even possible. Like, the only game providing the true happiness right now, or games I should say, are Baldur's Gate and Final Fantasy 16. And I'm gonna grind Final Fantasy 16 on Sunday, so I don't plan on streaming Baldur's Gate.
Just yesterday, Brigitte was a toddler making trouble.
Not right now.
That's me with Fortnite. I really should give it a shot. Absolutely. I don't see why not, you know?
Looks like we pushed them back.
Like, I'm open to playing new games if people will teach me, but it's kind of hard to just hop in, especially nowadays with how difficult, you know, some of the games are because of how high tier a lot of people are, and like skill-based matchmaking doesn't always work perfectly. Like, it's hard to jump straight into Valorant without, you know, going into an unranked match and then just getting domed the entire match. And it's like, what am I learning from this? Like, there's lineups, there's like gun recoil patterns, like there's all the character abilities. There's so much that you got to pick up off of Valorant. So I'm like, I would absolutely like adore learning how to play Valorant, but one thing at a time. Like getting back into Apex when, you know, when Revenant Reloaded came out, I was like, yo, like this is a lot. Oh yeah, it's so hard to learn FPSs nowadays, man. Especially if they weren't like ones you came up playing early. Like if you were like one of the new adopters, everyone's like bad at it. So you can definitely be bad at it and it'll be okay, right? But like nowadays, there's only so many shooters that are out that everyone's just playing the same ones. So all the people who have been playing those shooters for a long time now are the people who are doing the best at it and basically making it impossible for everyone else to get into. And that's why For Honor had a problem after a while. Like For Honor, even with how it is now, right, is like, wait, what kind of turret is this? Knockback turret. For Honor, the way it is now, is like, yo, I can't even like hop in and out of For Honor anymore, because it's like, even as someone who's played that game since beta, I leave and I come back to For Honor, and even I'm getting washed. And I'm like, this is not good.
Are you sure? We're already running hot.
I need every bit of voltage we can get.
I main the worst characters? I mean, are you playing the video game to have fun, or are you playing to like play competitively? Because I recognize very quickly that playing... Help me! Somebody please! I need help. Got my shit. I recognize that like I don't pick the characters that are like the easiest to use or high tier. I pick characters that are the most fun to play. Like, I guarantee once people get used to Revenant, he'll probably be like B tier tops. You know? Once they get used to him just like hopping around everywhere, they'll be like, oh yeah, you can shoot him out of the sky at a pretty solid angle and track it. Same reason why, you know, what's his name? Octane's no longer meta, because the average person who shoots in Apex can basically track down whoever, you know, jump pads in midair, because it's just an arc trajectory. Once you get used to the trajectory, it's pretty normal. As I sit here talking about Apex instead of playing or paying attention to the game I'm playing.
Mega cannon's almost ready. Just need another few seconds.
I don't like the look of that Titan. Is it about to laser us again?
Lasers coming in.
Before the Titan fires!
Yeah, it's hard to learn new games on your own. I don't even do it anymore, actually.
Chest laser. It's about to fire.
Boosh.
It worked. Oh, Papa, I'm so relieved.
I don't know why it always has to be so close.
I'll teach you R6. Is it free to play? So my opinion on these 3 missions. It's cute.
Just like old times, my friend.
Brings back memories, all right.
Not enough
I
of
hope
attraction
you're ready for
back into this
more.
game. Be 100%.
There's lots of work to do out there.
No, not me. I have responsibilities here.
What? We need you. Null Sector is on the attack again. People are answering Winston's recall. Gibraltar is online. We might even have Sojourn back. There's new blood on the team, and we
Yeah,
have so
story
much to
games
teach
have been
them.
way better than
Once we
anything
do, we
multiplayer for a
should be
while
able
right
to
now.
take out Null Sector for good, and then things will be back to the way they were.
I'm sorry, Reinhardt. I can't go with you. Brigitta's old enough to make her own decisions.
I told you her name was Brigitte.
I can't leave the rest of my family behind. I have to protect them. Protect our home. There, my
People
mission
be saying
now.
Bridget and like, no.
I know. I had to ask.
You could stay too. Besides, it's their turn now.
I've been given a second chance. This is what I meant to do.
Well, it looks like you'll have some company. You all right with that?
He could use the help.
This is the cool skin though. For Brig.
Sparkplug's doing great, isn't she?
Great, my friend. She's the best.
If I learn anything more about the Omnic you brought me, I'll be in touch. And, Reinhardt, please make sure that Bastion comes back in one piece.
He'll be just like new.
Hey. You good?
I think my thing is more so just like I feel like you could have just made an Overwatch like TV show. Like it's like how they made what was it called? What's the League of Legends show called? Somebody help me here. I know I'm not the only person that knows the name of this. Arcane, thank you. Yes, it's like Arcane. Like, this is cool. I love this lore. This is great. But the exhaustive experience of playing through it is not worth it.
Master Mondata, it is time.
Brother Ramatra, it saddens me to hear of your decision to leave us. I do hope you find what you are looking for outside of our gates.
Thank you, Master Mondata. I regret that my path takes me from your teachings, but I am no longer certain that the answers for our people can be found at the monastery.
Your concern for our well-being is understandable. I only hope you will remember what you've been taught, and that you continue to strive for harmony with the humanity that surrounds us.
I fear the humans are not interested in sharing their world, in coexisting with Omnics. We are a single-generation race, dying.
Ramatra, know that your human brothers and sisters may not look like you, and may not understand you. But they too are on the same journey. For we are all one within the Iris.
Our
He's just
kind
different.
were born of the Iris. Perhaps one day we truly will be together again. Brother Zenyatta, have you reconsidered joining me?
I still have much to learn here.
I had hoped we could continue our journey together. We will meet again, Zenyatta.
Sasuke, come back.
Good luck, brother.
He has a unique perspective.
A voice for
Taking
the
a small
people.
step out of the monastery could be the greatest step we need towards peace with the humans.
You would leave Shambali? What if they do not accept your message?
To bring peace between Omnics and humans. That is a risk I am willing to take.
Yep. I love that. And then this is when he gets assassinated by Widow. Yeah! Mink! Okay, see? And this is why I said, like, as a TV show, this would be amazing. But attaching this specifically to these story missions
We found him.
is annoying because all of the stuff in between is like lacking, you know? Like this is so cool. All of the way that ended was great. Perfect. But like I don't know, man. Is it worth the $15? I think that's the major question here. Is it worth the $15? I cannot strictly say yes or no. Can you find all of this stuff on YouTube and watch it without paying the $15? I'm very sure there's going to be. I'm almost tempted to just clip all of this myself and put it up on YouTube now to get the views. But, like, do I think this is worth the $15 to play through? No. Do I think it's worth it to watch? Absolutely. If it was like shortened into like a, you know, I don't know.
So easily.
Right. So I've played through all the story missions. Underworld, it looks like it's gonna have multiple parts to it, like one a week, and it's event related. But I'm not gonna do these right now. But yeah, this is all I came on here to do. I am probably just gonna edit down this stuff so I could get it up to the YouTube ASAP. But yeah, I don't know, man. Mixed feelings, mixed feelings. Like like overall experience, I'm still sticking with like a 6 out of 10. Like could have been pulled together sooner with more stuff to do. I feel like it missed its window of opportunity for this to be like a really strong. This skin is so fire. What the fuck? It missed its window of opportunity for it to be really like impactful. Dude, I fucking love this skin. What the fuck? So that's why I'm like, could have been good. Came out too late. You know? Is that the new chick? Yes, Alari. Subjugator. I want this title, but it's never worth the battle pass effort to go all the way to the end of that and then, you know, get it. But whatever. That being said, is there anything new in the shop? I feel like I did. She has a really good skin that comes with her birch. I just her aesthetic is very, very good. Like as a character, her aesthetic is amazing. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got today. Oh yeah, she doesn't start in ranked. They have to give it a week and then nerf it and then put it into rank. All right. That being said, I am out of here. I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate until like 8 o'clock and then go to dance class. Hammond emote is elite. There's an emote in here. What? Hold on. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I will see you guys on Saturday. It'll probably be Fortnite on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm gonna continue Final Fantasy 16 because it's been like I feel like it's been like a month since I played it, and I really want to like get the rest of it at least on stream, or at least grind some of it, because I love that game and I just haven't gotten to play it since I've been only playing video games on stream. So that being said, nice. Yeah, y'all take care of yourselves. Be easy. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you this weekend. I've been waiting on Final Fantasy. You gotta tell me that, Geisha. Like I would have done it a long time ago. I just didn't know anyone else was interested. Cause I've been sitting in front of this dragon fight for like a month because I was like, I need to put this on stream. Like I want this dragon fight on stream, so it's going to be on stream. But okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate. Y'all be blessed. Thought you needed a stream break, my fault. I mean, yeah, I kind of took one automatically. I'm in a weird. I'll talk about it in Discord, but I'm in a weird space with how I'm making content right now because I haven't made any videos in like a month, and I'm mentally unmotivated. But Discord, I'll talk about it in Discord if anyone wants to know. But yeah, y'all be safe, be easy. Onwards and upwards. Peace.